If you build a project in Replit and you want to move it to GitHub, you can export the entire app with just a few clicks. And this is what I'm going to show you. So how to export Replit app to GitHub. It's pretty simple. Firstly, you want to open your project which you want to export. So for example, I can open this crypto dashboard. And in order to export it, you want to go to Tools and Files at the top. And here you want to search for Git. Click on Git. Now what we have to do, we want to click on this small settings icon in top right corner. And from here, firstly, what you have to do, you want to make sure to connect GitHub account. So click on sign in next to GitHub, and then you just want to authorize your GitHub account, and it's going to show you that it's active. So this means the GitHub is connected to Replit. And now what we can do, we can simply click on create remote. And from here, this is going to create a repository in your GitHub. So you can name it CryptoBoard test, for example. This is the repository description. You can make it private or public and make sure the GitHub provider is selected. Create repository on GitHub. So the name is invalid. So I'm going to make it like this and now it should work. Created repository on GitHub, as you can see. So we can check the GitHub and it's over here. It's this one. So this is our repository, and now to push the code here or the app, you have to go back from those settings. So click on this arrow back, and we want to push branch as origin or main. So click on this, confirm this session, and now it should push all of the files in this repository. So if I refresh this, you can see all of the files over here. And if you have some, for example, updates, what you can do, you can basically update the changes over here. So you can click on sync changes and it's going to push the latest changes of your app. So this is basically it. You can see it right now in the GitHub. You have the file over here. You can download it as a zip file or do whatever you want. And if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing for more tutorials like this one.